Hey, True Believers, Englentine here with another fan art collection. I like doing the one with Rose Tico, and I understand Rose Tico's a hot thing. I'm not expecting to get the same views with this one or anything. But I was looking and I thought, well, what about superhero movie posters? You know, because I know some people draw their own, and then some people draw superheroes and comic book characters into existing movie posters. So I decided, okay, let's do this. Let me look for stuff like this, like we see Poison Ivy, who was played by Uma Thurman, in the same position as Uma Thurman is in Pulp Fiction. Maybe we can find some interesting posters out there that mimic or look like original movie posters. And if you have an idea for some sort of fan art to collect, if this is a popular enough video series, I'll keep doing it. I like repetition. Anyway, here we go. First up is I like this poster. It's The Graduate starring Jughead. I just love the idea of Betty Cooper's mom trying to seduce Jughead. I don't know why. I do. It just looks weird. It's interesting. And of course, this is the original movie poster. So they get it right. I mean, you know, they take away a lot of the words and the names and everything like that, the credits. But otherwise, I think it was a good replication. Here we have the original movie poster for Metropolis, which, by the way, is an excellent silent film. Even if it's good to get some music behind it. Yes, if you get the rock and roll one, check it out. It's a very good movie. I never thought, however, it would star Superman, except for actually they made a Metropolis Elseworlds with Superman. So I really do like this particular poster, this movie poster, because I know that at one point in time it was a comic book. So, hey, they have that going for it. One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest starring the Joker, Jack Nicholson. Yeah, it's a bit on the nose, but still, I like the fence behind it. The painting is done very well. This possibly is the most obvious movie posters, especially, you know, I mean, come on. It takes very little to do the adjustment. I like the Batarang instead of his friends there. Otherwise, yeah, it's a little bit on the nose, but still, I thought it was kind of clever. Okay, this is a bit meta, all right? 300 is a movie, but it's a movie based on a graphic novel. That's okay. It's an okay graphic novel. It's not a classic. But then again, neither is 300. It's fun, by all means. I'm not going to take anything away from that. I enjoy it. It's fun, but not a classic. However, if you put Groot into it, then I guess. I don't know. I just thought this was kind of cute. So there you go. 300 or 3S starring Groot. You gotta love it, right? Anyway, one of my favorite superheroes superhero movies is The Rocketeer. And this is a classic poster. I used to own this poster. It got stolen. I wish it didn't because, man, I had it framed the whole 9 yards. It's so beautiful. It really is. And after I saw this, I realized, yeah, there is only one hero you can put in this poster, and that is Nova. I mean, come on. Would you not want to see a Nova movie based on this movie poster? I, for one, do. I love the look of it. I love the style, and it's definitely one of my favorite movie posters, and I would love to have this on the wall as well. Oh, Giganta, as one of Wonder Woman's few famous villains, I would expect to see her in a movie. I would actually enjoy that quite a bit, tell you the truth. It's kind of like the Giant Man from Avengers, but now we get to see him fighting a hero. And, of course, taking on the classic King Kong poster. And now, I don't know why I put this one instead of the King. I just realized I made a huge mistake because I put this one instead of the poster of him on the Empire State Building. So, whoops on me. But yes, trust me, it's King Kong. Alrighty, now that was kind of silly, and I'm not gonna fix it because it's okay. Anyway, let's get to Schwarzenegger and the Running Man. By the way, this is nothing like the book. However, this is some grade A American 1980s cheese that I can recommend to anybody, especially if it stars Wesley Shipp as the Flash in it. That would be absolutely wonderful. I would love to see the Flash in the Running Man, but that's just me. I'm a different breed of cat. You rarely see a Western like The Good, Bad, and the Ugly. Seraphim Falls was very much like it, and I recommend that. But my goodness, it does stand up. And the iconic image of Clint Eastwood as the man with no name is awesome. And there's only one character you can put into it. And I'm surprised they didn't do a Clint Eastwood version of him back in the 70s. But Jonah Hex is the good, the ugly, and the damned. Yeah, I would watch this movie. I'd pay to see a Jonah Hex movie. I did. They didn't give me Jonah Hex. I don't know what that was, but I'm still waiting for a Jonah Hex film. And, come on, we all know this one. I like the line in Luke Cage where they say Al Pacino gets a ghetto pass for life because he did both The Godfather and Scarface. This is one of the most over-the-top and ridiculous performances you could ever see from any Oscar-winning actor, but still it's fun. However, wouldn't it be more fun to see him play Two-Face? Scarface, Two-Face, yeah, of course. Once again, a little on the nose, but a lot of fun, and what I would watch it, especially Al Pacino in the 1980s, definitely. Oh my goodness, I was not the generation that made this famous. I was a projectionist at the time. It's enjoyable. I watch it now, but back in the day, I was like, what are you guys seeing that I'm not? I don't know. Maybe you guys loved it, but me, I would have loved it a lot more if it starred Franklin Richards. Just saying. Franklin Richards left home alone. Dr. Doom and Kang are trying to get into the Baxter building. Now, that's my version of Home Alone. I would watch that. That would be really cool. Cool, not cruel. I would definitely see it. So, I looked at other ones. Like I said, I was looking for old-time movie posters starring superheroes, and I saw this, and I thought, wow, okay, now I'm going to change up a little bit because I still want to do this. I want to find more, and I couldn't find any more of what I had before, but I noticed that people were making movie posters starring golden age of Hollywood actors like Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn in Batman. This would be so sweet. Are you kidding me? Cary Grant's Batman, and I mean, he'd do Bruce Wayne perfectly. Katharine Hepburn? Hell yeah, I could see her as Catwoman. This one, okay, I had a hard time. I love Peter Lorre. You know, that is, oh my gosh, I can't remember the fish guy's name. But Humphrey Bogart was a little guy. I don't know if I could see him as Hellboy, but, you know, good job. At least you tried there. This one, however, wasn't starring anybody, but my gosh, would that not have been an awesome movie? Would Superman Meets Dracula, the Bela Lugosi version? This is definitely something. When I saw it, I was like, ooh, what a great movie poster for a movie we'll never see. Steve McQueen is Daredevil. Anyone? Just me? No? Me? Just me? Are you kidding me? Yes. Twice every day, twice on Thursdays. Are you kidding me? I would love to see this. Who would you cast as Elektra, though? From the 1970s, like a Connie Selica style? That would be awesome. Elizabeth Taylor is Wonder Woman with Paul Newman as Steve Trevor. Paul Newman, definitely. Elizabeth Taylor, that maybe, I don't know. That's a very interesting take on it. Nice poster, though. I do have to say that. And then on the other hand, Mickey Rooney and Judy Garland as Wonder Girl and Robin in the Teen Titans. Dude, I could see Judy Garland doing the Wonder Girl thing, but not a big fan of Mickey Rooney as Robin. Comedian, yes. Singer, dancer, superhero, not quite. Not for me. Gene Wilder as Ant-Man. Still, they're going the comedian route, just the same way as they did with Paul Rudd, and I'm in. Have you guys ever seen Silver Streak? Hell to the yes, I'm in on that. That would be so cool. Most of you know him, of course, from Willy Wonka, but damn, I like that idea. Not nearly as much as I like the idea of a movie called Vision of the Witch, starring Lucille Ball and Tyrone Power. Lucille Ball as Scarlet Witch is perfect. I like that idea. She does have dramatic talent, by the way. And just go back and look at some of those older pictures of her just to see how gorgeous she was. Clark Gable as Iron Man, that's inspired. I would see that. I mean, of all the Golden Age heroes, if you're not going to have Cary Grant, if you're going to put him in the DC universe, definitely Clark Gable could do Iron Man. And Ingrid Bergman is Pepper Potts. I'm in. This sounds good. Let's fire it up. And after Eastwood is done playing Jonah Hex, he goes on over to Marvel. Night of the Wolverine with Telly Savalas as his Professor X, I'm assuming. That looks kind of cool. Yeah, I'm in. This is pretty cool. I like this movie already. I want to see it. Carol Lombard as Clea, not a bad choice at all. I love that choice. William Powell as Doctor Strange works. However, I would have gone with George Sanders, who a lot of people know as the voice of Shere Khan in the Jungle Book cartoon. Wow, that would be really, really cool. That being said, Gregory Peck as Superman. Yul Brynner is Lex Luthor. Of course, he's bald. Rosalind Russell is... This is a movie that should have been made. They missed out by thinking that comic books and superheroes could only be for kids. Man, think of that movie could have been made, and it would have been awesome. Of course, all good ideas, even this one, needs to come to a close. But first, we're going to leave with what I think is the weakest attempt. Guys, come on. Claudette Colbert, sure, she could be Betty, but... Guys, James Cagney was 3 feet tall. He was such a little guy. But I guess, yeah, he could be Bruce Banner, and of course you have him transform into Hulk. I guess it doesn't matter. So, okay, we'll go with Cagney. So there you go, kids. One big batch of fan art where they make superheroes into old-time movie posters and so forth and so on. What did you think? I like it. I like doing this, and I kind of like searching for fan art. It's fun. You get to see all sorts of crazy imaginations at work, you know? I mean, and there's some legitimate posters and some movies I would have loved to have seen. I think that's pretty cool. Now, granted, I enjoy the art a little bit more than the Photoshop, but it still works. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, let me know what you thought in the comments below. Good, bad, ugly, whatever. Ha, ha, ha. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Also, if you like this video, click like, you know the drill. Share so we get word out about the channel, and don't forget to hit subscribe and that notification bell. Hate for you to miss anything around these parts. Cool things happen. It's cool. All right. Also, this is the way we're trying to make a living, so if you don't mind helping the channel out, go on over to Patreon. Drop $1 in the till. Links in the description below. I'd like to thank everybody who's already done that, and to everyone, all of the true believers, thank you very, very much for watching.
There'll be spectacle, there'll be fantasy, there'll be daring do and stuff like you would never see.
Be a movie, yeah, we're gonna be a movie,
Starring everybody
and me. There'll be heroes bold, there'll be comedy, and a lot of fuss that